Hello there. I'm sitting on the floor today, so we might get a cameo by the dog. We'll see. Ryan, don't call him over.
Give the people what they want.
So I want to chat with you today about being obsessive. Do you guys get obsessive too? This is part of who I am. I tend to get obsessive about things. And sometimes it's a good thing. Like I get obsessive about solving data-driven problems, which sounds boring. But usually it's a problem like trying to find ow, Carlisle, you're trapped on my pants. It's a problem like trying to find an apartment or trying to find a house to buy and then buying said house, trying to find a dog, trying to find, if I can build a spreadsheet for it, I'm obsessed about it. But this happens about other things too. Oh, yeah. Hello. This happens about other things too. Like sometimes I'll get obsessed with like a YouTuber or something. Like there's a YouTuber maker who named Simone Yet, and she's just the best. And I spent like a whole day just watching her videos because I just love them so much. And then I stopped watching them, and I'm just okay with it. Oh, hi. Okay, there's Carlisle. He's very close. Should we just get him in frame? So I get obsessed about stuff, and then I just like stop, and I'm like, well, guess I'm over it. Like, does that happen to you too? I used to actually get really, maybe not upset about it, but I used to think, oh my goodness, this is the thing that I'm gonna do like for the rest of my life. Like when I was a teenager, I loved music. Oh, he's gone. I loved music. I mean, I still like music, but I was like, I'm gonna be an artist. This is what I'm gonna do. But no, it's just a thing that I loved for a short amount of time. So I used to like put a lot of stock in that and be like, oh my goodness, I've like found the thing that I am passionate about. And now I just know that I'm a person that likes to get obsessed about stuff and then never think about it again. And so I just stopped putting so much attachment to those things. I'm just like, oh, this is a thing I'm going to do for maybe like an hour, maybe a couple of weeks, and then I'll be done with it. And so I just recognize those cycles, I guess. Sometimes things are not cycles, right? Like I love volleyball, and I've been playing volleyball for like more than 15 years. So definitely not something that's like I'm obsessed with and then I leave it alone. I mean, I go through highs and lows of being obsessed with it. Like there was one summer that I watched the beach tournament, the AVP tour, like every chance. Like I would spend entire weekends just watching that because I just was obsessed. So I still love volleyball and I still play it every chance I get. But I think the difference there is just that I like the struggle, or I love it even though I'm struggling. That doesn't make any sense. I'll have a bad game, but I still want to keep playing, is what I mean. So I'd love to know if this is a thing for you too. Like, do you just get really obsessed with stuff for like a day and then look up all the YouTube videos that you can find on it, and then you're like, no, finish with that. And how do you know it's an obsession, like a mini obsession? I don't know what the term for this is. And how do you know if it's like a thing? Maybe just time. Maybe it's one of those things that like after a few months or after a year or something, you're like, oh, like maybe this is a thing that's gonna stick around. Anyway, let me know in the comments if any of this makes sense to you or if you experience this too. Because I'd love to know I'm not alone. I'm sure I'm not alone, but I'd love to compare notes. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow.